Hi, Shay Hulse here. If you don't know me, I am a wife and mom of two, and I help entrepreneurial women master their mindset and build successful online businesses so they can live their dream life without sacrificing time with their loved ones. So this week I want to talk about self-esteem. So if you're here for self-esteem, it's probably because you think you don't have enough of it, right? And I know what that's like because I was always that shy, introverted, quiet kid. I still don't like to be super loud. I still like to be more conservative, and that's okay because being shy or introverted or quiet does not necessarily mean that I suffer from a lack of self-esteem anymore. And that's the big difference, you know. So self-esteem can be confidence. It could be knowing your self-worth. It could be knowing what you have to offer the world. It can be feeling empowered, all of those types of things. So how do you gain more self-esteem? You gain more self-esteem really by doing more things, you know? Having self-esteem is feeling that fear and doing it anyway. And you might say, well, I can't because I don't, or I can't, or I don't think that this or that. And I want you to understand that those are self-limiting beliefs, right? Because when you say you can't, you won't, you don't, it's just putting this block on you and your energy and the universe. The universe is like, oh, you can't? All right, then you can't. Right? So when you have to find those blocks, and then you have to work on eliminating those blocks. And the only way you're going to do it is by doing those things. Okay? So that's what I need you to understand. And how do you do that? You do that slowly. You start with one thing. I mean, what is your goal? And I want you to write down that big goal that you have that you're working on. And I want you to break it down into its smaller parts. And once you break it down into its smaller parts, break it down even some more. And then daily work on those smaller things until you can work up into that bigger thing. So when you start with those small daily action steps, they will eventually lead you to that big goal. And you know what else it's going to do is that slowly but surely you're going to gain that confidence that you need to become that bigger version of yourself. Now I need you to understand too that it's not all going to go smoothly. It's not all going to happen in the time that you want it to happen to, and it's not all going to happen the way you thought it was going to happen to. Okay, it's kind of Murphy's Law. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong. So I need you to keep that in mind as you work on your goal. And just remember that even those people that have finally made it, they went through lots of trials and tribulations on their way to get there. I talked about in a recent video that I did about how people like Edison had thousands of failed experiments before he finally invented the light bulb, right? And now I live in a town that is named after him. So that's a pretty cool thing. And just remember, as you're working on your goals, that might be you too. You might have thousands of failed things before you finally find that thing that works. So just keep working and get out of your head. Please just get out of your head a little bit. And how do you get out of your head a little bit? I want you to meditate, practice daily affirmations. I want you to exercise, and I want you to relax too. Because when you allow the universe to work for you instead of constantly putting in that energy of struggle and suffer and sacrifice, then that's what the universe is going to give back to you. But when you put forth that energy of ease, the universe is going to support that, and it's going to help you achieve your goals. And while you're achieving your goals, all of that is working towards supporting your self-esteem and your self-confidence. Because when you start accomplishing those little goals and then they turn into bigger goals, you're going to feel more confident and you're going to have more self-esteem. And I want you to also understand that you have to have the ability to say no. You are allowed to say no. You are allowed to honor your feelings, and you are worthy of the life you are trying to create. So all of that, I hope, is going to help you gain more self-esteem so you can live your best life, so you can go after those big goals that you are dreaming about. So if you found some value in those tips today, please comment below. Tell me what your favorite one was. And please like and share this video with somebody else so that they can get some value out of it too. And be sure to subscribe for more videos from me. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye.